Hi, this is Dr. David Dow coming to you from Dow Regenerative Wellness in Madison, Wisconsin. And what I want to do is give you some tips and tricks for dealing with your low back pain. First off, about myself, I am a chiropractor, and I've been a chiropractor for 25 years. I also have the equivalent of a master's degree in acupuncture, and I had 27 years of low back pain that I learned to correct myself. And if you're feeling like your situation with your back pain is too bleak, that there's nothing that's going to help it, that may be incorrect. There actually may be some ways by reducing the stress to your back to the maximal point, your body may be able to heal itself. And even with the tissues in there, the ligaments torn, the muscles torn, if you can keep your body into a position where the stress is the least amount, you may be able to be completely pain-free, and you may not have to live with pain. So what I do with my patients is we'll do chiropractic, we'll do acupuncture, we'll do things to get the pressure off the nerves. Then it's up to you to keep the pressure off. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, just to give you a quick example, but first off, the way we're going to do that is we're going to give you some tips about posture. But a quick example is the weight of my head when I'm in this position is going to be about 15 pounds. But when I go like this, the weight of my head is going to be closer to 50 pounds. And with that extra 50 pounds, it's going to cause your back to fatigue. And when your back fatigues, that's going to allow the bones to shift out of alignment. And when they shift out of alignment, that's when the pressure goes on the nerves and when the symptoms start to kick in. But by maintaining your posture in a good position, you can make it so the pressure does not go on the nerves. Now, throughout the day, you're going to do things that are going to fatigue you. Right now, it's the winter time, people are out there shoveling snow. If they shovel too much snow and your body gets tired, that's when the bones shift out of place and the pressure goes on the nerves. But the better your posture is and your alignment, the longer you can go before your body fatigues. So let's go through a few things with sitting posture and standing posture. And actually, since we're just talking about shoveling snow, let's go through some things with standing posture first. Now, with standing posture, one of the things I want you to do, and this is extremely important, is when you're standing, I want you to keep your weight up on your toes. When your weight's up on your toes, you'll notice that actually lifts your chest up. And you're keeping the weight off of your heels, and the muscles in your feet are actually getting stronger, and your calf muscles are getting stronger. Now, the stronger your feet and your calves are, the more that they can act like a shock absorber to absorb impact when you're walking or standing or jumping or trying to do things. And that's going to help your back considerably. Now, when your weight's on your heels, your head tends to come forward to keep your balance. But when your weight's on your toes, your chest and your head come up. So one of the most critical things I want you to do is when you're standing is to try to keep your weight up on your toes. That also allows your pelvis to tilt so that you're not pinching the vertebra down there around your fifth lumbar, fourth lumbar, sacral area, which is where we see the most common area for those disc problems is. So try to keep your weight up on your toes. Now, obviously, that's going to take some while for those changes to occur. It's not going to be immediate. If you need more immediate relief, that's when you're going to need the help of a wellness doctor like us, and then you can give us a call and we can get you back into shape a lot faster. Basically give you some tools that you can use that are going to allow you to much more rapidly, maybe 5 to 10 times faster, get you doing better. Now, the second thing I want you to do is when you're sitting, and this is extremely important for all of you people that are office workers and whatnot, is when you sit in a chair, I want you to sit more on the edge of the chair. Your knees have to be lower than your hips, and your feet need to be tucked under you. Now, I know for a lot of you that's going to be counterintuitive information. Maybe you've talked to an ergonomic professional that said you have to have your chair at 90 degrees and your knees at 90 degrees and maybe have your feet up in front of you. I'm going to tell you that that is incorrect, and that's actually going to make things worse. You want to have your knees below your hips. That allows your pelvis to tip forward. That allows your chest to come up so your head is over your shoulders and reduces the amount of stress on your spine. And your feet need to be under you. When your feet are in front of you, you're going to tend to lean forward to where your feet are, and as you lean forward, it puts more pressure on your low back and makes those muscles tighten up. If those muscles in your low back won't relax, it's because you're not keeping your shoulders directly over the top of your hips. Now, these are important concepts, and if you need to watch this video over and over and over again to understand what I'm going through here, I wouldn't be surprised by that, because people have a little bit of understanding and then they get a much deeper level of understanding. And if you want that deeper level of understanding, if you're trying to avoid a disc surgery, or your back has just been giving you trouble for years and years, first, take what I just told you to heart. But if you need some more help, give us a call and we can help you. Dr. David Dow, Regenerative Wellness, Madison, Wisconsin.